He sent me the link. I went in for like 6 minutes and I got tired and I left.
Yeah.
But all right, let's do this.
Yep.
And City 2-1. Hachimachi, Hachimachi, Hachimachi.
Huh?
Here.
Oh,
I feel like a big curse. That spells on me.
What's going on, everyone? It's time. I don't know why I said it's time. I don't know what it's time for. Anyway, we're starting over. 3, 2, 1. Start. Take 2. Action.
Diamonds dancing on my wrist. Heard niggas talking till I split they wigs. When I catch a body, add them to the list. I'm the man, I'm the god, I'm the shit. I got beams, I got glocks, I got hits. I'm the man.
All right, what's up? We're here to talk about that character Rachel.
girls.
She on her, what did Vince say on the Shenron, Gustang on the Shenron gimmick, giving her wishes and whatnot. So thought we talk about, kind of not prediction, I guess prediction, but what we think her 3 wishes are. You guys tell us what you think they will be in the comment section below. But please stop with some of the wild, super out there things y'all been telling me. Like, relax, something more concrete. But with that being said, I think we'll go one by one with 1 wish each, and we'll talk about whether we agree with it or not. Whether we think it's plausible, is it within Gustang's power? Like he's out here saying he can grant his wishes, but like how plausible is it? Like how strong is he really? Like can he just be like, if I say, oh, I want to be Enryu, can he do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so just kind of rein it in. But how y'all doing?
Hello.
I feel nauseous just talking about this shit.
Same. Fuck that bitch.
Yikes. I feel it, but it is what it is. We gotta do it. Do it for the culture. Mm-hmm. But all right, so. So I guess I'll start it off because I think this is one we're all agree with. So I think we'll talk about it for a bit. Rachel ugly, right?
Well, that's big facts. That's a known fact.
Rachel is ugly, and listen, I'm not talking about how you feel about her, you sickos. I'm talking about within the context of the narrative.
She's canonically ugly.
Yes. Like that. Like people keep saying, "Oh, she's a queen." I'm not talking about what you think. Think what you want. I'm talking about within the series. We literally seen this not too long ago when she was like, "You don't understand, you're pretty," and she literally altered herself as Icarus to look different, to look more like, if you might believe she wants to look like Arlene. Whatever theory you go by, she tried to make herself look better. So, I think one of the first wish she's gonna make is for her to look the way she wants to look, which is to make her look prettier. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a thing because like when we saw like in the Hidden Floor when she wanted to change the appearance, and I'm gonna be honest, even though the form that she wanted to change into like during that arc was like still beat as well, can I really call that an upgrade? From that, so it's like, yeah, so it's just like, I mean, I could see it, but like I don't know, man, because it's like what kind of look will she'll have and stuff. Like I know it'll sway a lot of other people. They'll say, oh, she's beautiful and stuff, and they'll just easily forget all the nasty shit that she had done before. Like she could look like Kim Kardashian out here, but she's still beat. It don't matter. But I could definitely see that being the case scenario because like that was one of the things she wanted, and I could see that within Gustang's power, he can probably make that happen.
Yeah. She's born to stay ugly, but no, I think she'll probably wish to look more like Arlene instead of just generally being more pretty.
I can agree with that. Vince, you here?
Yeah, y'all lucky, man. Caliban took me at the right moment. Put me back on the warship.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, you backstabs me again, sir. Anyway, what y'all talking about for this man kill me?
What do you think with the wish though? Did you hear what we were talking about?
I only heard some of it. I heard y'all say y'all were talking about just the first wish, what we all think it is.
Yeah, so I started off and I said I think the first wish is going to be to look prettier because she, like we said earlier, she's canonically ugly. Even Bam said it at the beginning. Like she not pretty.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Yeah, and she views herself as ugly, and people view her as ugly inside and out. So it's like, do you think her first wish will be to look better?
Of course. Like honestly, out of any wish that possibly make, if she doesn't wish for that, I'd really be shocked. Like you said, some type of look change, more like Arlene or just anything, just like any look change. Like I don't care if it's even a small one, like take away the freckles or something. I don't know, or like, but she's gonna wish for something to do with her appearance. So yeah, I don't have too much to add.
I got you. All right. So who wants to go next with the one?
I'm gonna go and say that she's probably gonna wish for like powerful allies. And for me, it's like I can't see her being someone that's gonna ask for like strength or power, because it kind of takes away what we know of her as someone that uses other people to get like her like missions, get her like what she wants completed for her without really lifting a finger. That's kind of like what we detest about her. Like she's climbing up the ranks, but like she's doing it through other people rather than herself actually working towards that. And I feel like for her, especially since we're going into the higher floors and it's going to be a lot more crazier than, what we experienced thus far, she's going to need stronger allies. So I could see her maybe getting like, I mean, it would be outside the realm to think that maybe she might get like a ranker or two to kind of help her out during the climb. So kind of balancing out, or maybe like some strong regulars like B ranks, A ranks, or whatever it is, like at least to kind of help her during the journey. Like, I could see that.
Yeah, I agree. See, I was going to say that she could have a power, but it was on the likelihood of being, like you said. It'd be something like when she had the Stingray and Dorsey felt like a presence, but she didn't know what it was. I could imagine her having a power like similar, like some guiding force or something that just protects her anytime she's in danger. It'd basically be equivalent to an ally, though, but it's just a power. But I like your idea better, though, to be honest. Her just wishing for powerful allies, because I could see him just be like done, and he gives her some people on that ship with him or something.
I actually disagree, because even though she specifically said that she was trying to create some fucking Olympic super team and whatnot, I think after being publicly embarrassed by Kun in the dollar show, that she kind of learned that even if I got a super team, then if I'm put out on the spot, I'm gonna be calling my ass out. So I think she's gonna just flat out wish for fucking power. Not only that, but she actually got a taste of what it means to have power when she was a fucking big breeder in the Sword Art arc, so I see how we can continue that.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. So you say so what do you think her one of her wishes will be then? You think she wants legitimate power?
Yeah, she wants power for herself.
Well, what would that be though? Because we know she's a lighthouse barrier, right?
I mean, it could be a fucking weapon. It could be like armor. It could be shit. It could be a fucking spell book or scroll, something.
I can see that.
As I said before, I don't think you could just freaking inject powerful Shinsu into somebody or just make them powerful or something like that. So Gustang would really have to do something, or maybe even human experiment on her. But it could be fucking a weapon of some sort. Shit, it could be fucking biokinetics. Shit, it could be fucking anything. But
I think in that regard, I'd be okay with it. If it's like a thing that she has, like, I don't know, some kind of stand thing or like a weapon, whatever the case, whatever powerful lighthouse she gets. Like in that regard, I'm okay with it. But I still stand by what I say all the time with Rachel. I think she's inherently less interesting if she has enough power to back up her own, fuckery. Until the end game. I think in the end game, that's fine. I think as of right now, like her scheming to achieve what she wants to achieve is what kind of makes her interesting and relatable. So I've always been against it, but I think if it's a weapon or something, I'm okay with it. I think it makes sense.
I like the spell book idea too, since we still don't know a lot about spells. Like it'd be cool if she had like an actual book or some crazy ass shit. She starts putting spells out her ass. It'd be kind of cool.
That's fucking disrespectful to all my spellcasters out there, or to all my caster class servants. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, but she is disrespectful. She's a terrible human being. So it just be more add to the slander.
Yeah, no, but it's like one of those things where it's like, for me, I could see it maybe being also the defensive thing too, because I feel like if she's going out here killing people and stuff like via her own volition and stuff, right? Then for me, at least it takes away the whole like of her like being like the coward that we recognize her and stuff. But maybe something like defensively where she can't be touched, like no matter what you try and do, you won't be able to phase through her, and then you would have to pretty much deal with all the regulars and rankers that like she has around her and stuff. So maybe it could be something like that where not by her hand, but just protects her at least.
Yeah, that's what. See, I was on the more of the line thinking of that. That's what I was saying. Cause like I can't see her Like, if she killed somebody, it'd be like almost a bullshit she tried to do with fucking Arc Raptor or Dan. She like stab him or something like that. But I can't see her like doing like White or something like that. Just doing a big Shinsu something with a sword or something. It would look weird too.
And I was
wouldn't
gonna say,
know how to see that.
I was gonna say too, in terms of like, let's say she used something with the lighthouses, right? Like, what was the greatest feat that we've seen from a lighthouse user in terms of like a defensive capability? Like someone like Alpathion, like when you know how you summon like all those lighthouses and stuff. If she did use something like that in the form of like a barrier, like would you be content with that, or you rather have something like more impressive than that?
I mean, regardless, I ain't fucking content with this bitch getting something, but I think it's pretty redundant for her to ask for powerful teammates because regardless, her garbage charisma is capable enough of doing that on its own. So I don't see why she would wish for something that she could already do. She's already done it in the past.
That's fair, because she got like White. By whatever means that she got them, she got like people like White on her side and whatnot. So I mean, that's totally fair.
Do you think he's gonna stay by her side though, or the people she currently has? Like, Yura, who was the dude in the Pokeball who not relevant no more?
Travel.
All right, we're not doing this.
Oh no, you're talking about fucking.
No, not Wagner. The
other
one that the one he captured in the Pokeball.
Kasano.
Kasano, yeah.
Terrible, fake ass devil of the right hand, whatever. Anyway,
I don't know.
Anyway, was fire.
I do feel like though she's probably gonna get more and stuff. Maybe like we were saying before, I think on the podcast once with Levy. Like I could see him probably sticking around and stuff afterwards.
Yeah.
But aside from that, probably like a whole new cast of people that are probably like, all right, like they rock with her agenda, or they're probably like Gustang's people.
Right, exactly. Because I can't see White or Karaka was with her for a specific reason, and White they cut a deal. But since he's kind of back in full form, what reason would he have to stay with her?
Yeah, exactly.
Both of them gone.
Yeah, they ain't gonna rock with her no more. I feel like she's not even gonna have like the backing of Fug after this and stuff, especially now since Karaka and White are back to like doing their own thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So she needs people with her because them climbing up higher floors right now with that team, stinky.
Yeah, and I remember
nowhere.
I remember too. What was the ones that betrayed Kun before? It was Apple and some other one. It was the dark skinned dude. You remember those two people when they killed the bird and the?
Oh, I know you're talking about, but
yeah,
I don't remember their names.
But I'm thinking like those guys too still have some kind of a role because we hadn't seen them like since they betrayed Kun, and then after that they just kind of going MIA. So I'm expecting like maybe they will come back, but it's a matter of like where the hell they at, you know?
yeah. I mean, I'm not particularly excited to re-see them, but I mean, if they're powerful, I guess, but.
Yeah.
Did you have one, Vince? Go ahead.
No, not really, because like I legitimately have no idea what a third wish would even look like. Like, it'd have to be like I can see her not even asking for one and just him doing the same thing like he did before and just giving her some random surprise.
What about like an opera? Remember Urek said that they could stop him for 0.1 seconds. Someone.
Oh, I guess some type of escape tool or something. I guess I could see something like that. Maybe like
she's gonna ask for an escape rope.
get out of a sticky situation. I can see that.
You know what to do with that rope.
Yep.
Escape life.
tie around that neck. Throw it over the tower. You're
escape a life. Okay. I mean, I guess for a second one that I had in mind was for me. I was thinking was some type of. This one's kind of hard because I don't know how exactly it would work within terms of the tower. But there's two ways I kind of think about it. One's like a like more authority in the sense that whether or not anyone wants to follow her or agree with her through Gustang's whatever like military might and influence, he can give her like a position or title that would force certain people to have to work for her or under her, whether or not they agree with it, or maybe a more powerful ability of suggestion. Now, like Simi said before, she already gets people that are pretty strong on their side that way, but if you made it more concrete within the confines of the tower, where it's like kind of like a Jihad princess, if they have two things you must bow to them in their presence no matter what, like if you could give her a more powerful position in that sense, I think it would help her out a lot. What do you guys think?
I didn't even think about that.
I didn't either, actually. That's interesting.
I mean, but well, no, never mind, because isn't freaking the Jihad Empire keeping the get rid of the Gustang family order under wraps anyways? Because I was going to say if that was the case, then people probably wouldn't respect that rank because Gustang is wanted, but they don't know that he's wanted to begin with. So could be.
That's true, but I didn't even consider that variable though. I forgot about that. That's a good point. Unless he can find a loophole and keep her unaffiliated with him in that sense, because at the end of the day, as far as she's concerned, she's a vermin. So
Yeah, a bug is a bug.
there it is. Anyone else? Second wish.
I'm gonna go and say, like, because we know of her, like, I guess what her current destiny is at the moment. Maybe she's probably gonna ask like Gustang to like free her from that destiny that she's going through right now. Because like how it's been said, like she's not the one that's loved by the gods and stuff. Bam is supposedly like the chosen one and stuff. So maybe she's probably gonna ask for something along the lines of like switching destinies between the two of them. So it's something where it's like she's the one that plays the role of like the heroine, like what she asked before with Hidan, and like Bam is kind of like in the role that she's in right now. So like the center of attention, like to whatever I guess the whole thing with Arlene and stuff goes with her, and then Bam's the one that plays in that role, and then maybe it comes down to like maybe at the end of the series is where things kind of flip after the fact.
Man, she needs to just wish to see the damn stars already. Get it out of the way. Just see the damn star. Gustang, hey, family. Really? Fuck 3 of these wishes? Like, really? Fuck 3 of these wishes? Just give me one giant wish, fam. Let me see the stars. And let me see Arlene. That's all she needs. Like, why waste my time asking for all that? Like, what incentive does she have saying, nah, I just want to climb this tower the regular way, Gustang, the fair way. Nah, shoot me up to the top, big boy. Let's go.
Well, that's when the question of what his limitations are covered the question, because like can he wish to, is he powerful to get her past the 135th floor?
But that's the thing too, because it's like if he can't do that, then it's like for one testament to like above those floors, but like just for him, it's like she gonna fucking slam right through the door.
Now, what would be funny though if like when Gustang trying to give her the wishes, fucking Jihad just comes through and slaps that shit out. He none of that.
Man,
we're not doing none of this.
She's about to get her free ticket to the next place and then not take that shit back. You ain't got that damn bro.
Right, exactly. He said, "Who grant wishes out here? Nobody."
But I could see that happen though. Let's say like whatever her third wish is gonna be, that's where I could see like maybe a Dory pulls up on Gustang, and how there's supposed to be the order against the Gustang, the Pobodo family. I can see that where that wish is interrupted afterwards, and that's what could lead afterwards to something going down where Gustang's like, well, I can't take care of your wishes now because I got shit to deal with.
Right, I could see that too.
Well, while we're on the subject matter, one thing that I said once was that I don't think we're going to get all. They're not like the next time we see her, we're not going to know all 3 wishes immediately. I think one will get early, which is the first one, which I think was for her to look prettier. I think we'll just visibly see it or hear the wish, right? So we'll know, okay, she used one so she can look better. I think one of them we won't get for a while, because that one, like the last one, the third one is probably to be a game changer one, and more important. So I think that's the one you save for later down the story. And the second one, I mean, depends on whatever he thinks it's like relevant to bring it up. Like how quickly do you think we'll get all 3 wishes?
I mean, well, like the thing is, like if she's gonna see him like right now, like what she is at the moment, it's like that's probably the quickest she can get from all these wishes. Because like unless someone pulls up, like I was saying before, like I feel like there's no way she can't walk out of that place and not get her 3 wishes. You know what I mean? So maybe like as you're saying, like we'll find out like later on in the story, like slowly, piece by piece, like what she actually wished for, and it's kind of like builds a suspense afterwards. Because then so you can kind of play with more ideas to kind of like come up with ideas of what to give her afterwards, without kind of like just throwing shit right now. And then, like, just leaving her with that,
Yeah. Because I'm thinking she'll get them all at once, but I don't think he will reveal immediately. Yeah, exactly. Here are all 3 wishes. Like,
and it's like, again, like, we could say, like, she has them, but doesn't, like, you were saying before, just because he hasn't revealed it, he could still play with, like, what could he actually give her so that it still fits within the confines of the story and doesn't feel too, like, out of proportion,
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, no one fucking Roblox and his consistency with not letting us know fucking anything, then yeah, I could see us only knowing like 1 wish and then not getting the other 2 till God knows when.
He gonna tell us all 3 wishes in the blog post. He's like, don't worry guys, it's in the blog. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
And they're gonna be completely different.
He's like, lately my wrist has been hurting. Man, shut the fuck up. I ain't want to hear none of that.
Yeah, chill.
You get hit with the whip after a day off. Get out of here.
They really did not give that man a break. That's crazy.
Mhm.
But all right. Anyone else? Another wish. By the way,
I
lads,
just realized 100 chapters, 100 pages for the next chapter. We better know all 3 wishes.
He ain't gonna say shit.
Well,
Come on.
you might not even go to what Rachel is doing. You might just be with Bam and company, you know. So
Bam for 100 pages
Oh,
straight.
no.
Yeah,
Korea eating
you'll go get like one panel. He's in the corner blinking.
10 out of 10 chapter from Korea.
Oh
You go back to the long hair and shit.
But yeah,
Oh
another
no.
wish.
Oh.
Vince, send me another wish.
Uh,
Give me a wish, guys.
Nah, I mean, Vince already kind of said what the fuck I thought her third wish would be, and it would just be to flat out be with be with Arlene.
Mhm.
So, and if she kind of wishes for that, then that could give her an excuse to stick around Gustang's family for quite some time, because Gustang would have to take her to her, right? And I don't think Arlene is someplace where he could just teleport her to or something like that, or someplace that's easily accessible for that matter either. So, and I don't think if she just says, let me be a part of your family, let me be in your family or something like that, he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna flat out just say no. So I think so to bypass that, she could ask for to see Arlene again or be with Arlene, period. And that would be her excuse to stick around fucking Gustang's family or on his floating castle or whatever for an extended period of time.
Yeah, I agree. One of them, I know for sure. I feel like one of them are definitely related to Arlene and whatnot.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Like what happens after that would be crazy, especially like if Arlene finds out how she's been cheating, Bam, kind of thing. So that could blow up in her face if she's not careful.
Yeah.
Right, or Arlene not even recognize her, slap her ass down. She was like, "Who the fuck are
She
you?"
was finding her body double when it's actually that.
Why you look like me?
Yeah.
Why you jogging my style?
that makes me feel too that because let's say she does try to get the appearance of Arlene, it does tell me that we could probably see her within the season. I feel.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like the closer that we're getting to like maybe like more appearances of what she looks like and stuff. Like when we see the real thing in the flesh, that's where I feel like we'll probably dive the most into like their actual story, since like they're still keeping secrets from us.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Vince, you got one?
Nah, really, we said everything I think it is. 'Cause I just don't think there's a ton of unexpectedly. I don't think there's a ton of different things she could possibly wish for, because I feel like she's very goal specific. We know she wants to go to the stars. We know she wants to be protected, and we know she wants to see Arlene. So if they fall in the range of one of those 3 things, I don't see what else she could wish for.
Wait, did I use all my wishes?
No, yeah, one more.
One more. Bet. I think one would be pretty good to see, and then maybe it'll help like reduce Bam in terms of him being like, you know, brokenly overpowered. Is her actually taking the entire Thorn from him, and he's just being left with the orb.
Oh shit!
You know what? I'd be
Because-
good with anything like that.
Because
to
if
be
you think
honest.
about
I
it,
would
right?
love
Ever
that.
since he had the Thorn, he's been doing the whole absorbing shit, taking stuff from him, right? But we know like the absorbing thing that has nothing to do really with the Thorn. It's just like a power within himself that he's had. But the Thorn itself has like immaculate power that's going to be essential for later on, and that will also help. Like for one, it'd be a dick move on Rachel's part, because that's something she would do. She's remember. We know like her and the Bam are the only 2 that can be able to use that because of the regulars and stuff. So for her, she'll have the things she needs that could help her out, escaping shit with the second fragment. The first one, you know, doing what we've seen what it can do. And Bam, it's like for him, it'll actually properly set him up for actual progression, where it's not like he's going to have so many things in hand. He'll have to rely on the orb maybe being his main thing. And his climb like up will actually be a lot more like I'd be more appreciated, I would say, like in terms of like, you know, the slow process instead of just him being thrown shit. And then with Rachel, it's like she'll actually have more time to like work with the Thorn itself to use it for her own capabilities. So what we could have saw from Bam, we're gonna see from her afterwards. When
Can she handle it? Because like it's pretty hard on Bam's body from time to time. Do you think she can handle it?
Well, but I mean, then it kind of comes down to like, if she asks for the body she wants and stuff, right? Maybe it's something where she's beautiful, and then like it's it could be resistant to pain, that kind of thing, and it's like
the wishes kind of in tandem. They all have a larger goal. Like one with the look in the body gives her the ability.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. I could see something like that, and then it's like it gives you even more reason to hate the chick because like look, she out here looking like a fucking plastic surgeon and shit, body composed thing, and then after she's rocking here with a thorn, like.
I feel it. Yeah. I think I have one more. I don't really have one. I feel like we covered everything, but the only other one I could really see would be something to do, just like kind of like what you're saying, to interfere with their climb, whether it's Bam and friends, like something to do to interfere or hinder their climb. I don't know if it's to take the orb, or like you said kind of earlier, to kind of make her the main character, switch their roles in terms of the way that Fate and Destiny likes them, which I think is interesting. I think before I can fully hop on that, I need to see what her and Hadon's deal is. I think when I get that, I can fully kind of commit to that idea. But I think something to hinder them would be interesting, because I don't know.
Yeah, I can see, because Bam did just kind of flex on her last time we saw them together, and then she was like, "How well, you still gotta chase me." So I could see her doing something to make his path harder if she doesn't do the Arlene thing or anything.
Yeah, and especially like if you're just chasing her for answers, it's one thing, but now you have to be careful of like going for those answers, because she could be a lot more of a threat to you, and then like just a shriveled like potato sack we're looking at right now, then it's like, yeah, like that's gonna make like a lot more like of a thing to worry about, because we want the answers, but we know it's not gonna be easy after that if she gets what she wants.
Right. Or if she takes something away from him and she has it in her possession and forces him to chase her for that.
Exactly.
That's good too.
And that'll make me appreciate Bam, like his climb more, because once he starts mastering stuff with the orb afterwards, and it's not gonna feel as broken. But then again, I gotta wait for Siu to kind of
You know what? If he did that low key, that honestly would save almost everything about last arc, to be honest.
Because like it's like almost like you hit the reset right on the guy and stuff, and it's like, okay, back to square one with you. But it's like it kind of makes sense, because again, he already breaks all the rules and shit because it's an irregular. Now it's just you got to figure out how to get back up. You can't. It's not like a regular's been taking away everything and then that's it. Like they're fucked. Like him is like he still got the rules. He can do what he needs to afterwards, get back up after. So.
Right, and also it's the fact that he kept saying in the blog post that he doesn't know how to fully utilize these powers. Mm-hmm. So wouldn't it be something better if he didn't have it anymore and he was forced to master all that stuff first and then get it back? Then we definitely know he'd be on some crazy level.
Yeah, exactly.
I admire your optimism, but if I kill a training game, but not that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh my god!
Hey man, listen, me and last try, bro. We tried.
Fans to get the Triforce.
He gonna have 1/3 of the partial piece, bro.
Oh my god.
I think it'll actually be more simple than that, because remember what the fuck I said whenever the last podcast was, that the deal with fucking Madarako ain't gonna go smoothly, simply because everything has been going too fucking smoothly. So I think that could just fall into the line of her wanting power. So if she asks for power and then Gustang just fucking yeets the third Thorn fragment, there you go, there's a power. And now Bam is stuck with only 2. I mean, 2 is still fucking a lot. And maybe the fucking Thorns could work like the Dragon Balls, where you can't fully utilize their power without all 4 of them, all 5 of them. How many fucking fragments there is?
You know what? Now that you said that, it's kind of interesting too, because it's like him granting these wishes. Like, where is he getting that from? Now that you said that, like her asking for power means that he's taking away the Thorn or getting it from somewhere else. That's interesting to me, because it's just like, well, yeah, when he grants her this wish, is it more like kind of a Psyche K, if you ever seen that, where he has to take it from somewhere else and replace it with something?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing, unfortunately, there's not a single bone in my body that sees fucking Bam getting the third Thorn. Well, at least now, anyways. Or
he don't need it.
I mean, I know for a fact he don't fucking need it. But, like, period, just because how freaking long we've been waiting for this, deal to go down, the fact that he already has 2, and now that he's getting training from fucking rank 60, I don't see that him getting the third Thorn at all. I see freaking Rachel getting, especially since Roblox teased before with that whole quote unquote race thing. Yeah, I see fucking Rachel getting that third Thorn. Nothing in my mind that says otherwise.
I feel it. And you think the wishes will be the reason why? I feel it. And I kind of would like laugh. You just really come like, yo, nope, fuck your deal. Just takes.
That'd be great.
Yeah, oh god.
It could be Jihad, or you could see Adori be the one to do that.
That hurt.
I'm not
Because if Jihad pull up, it's like, okay, like, because as much as hype as the Hidden Floor was, look, you got the King of the Tower and one of the 10 Family League heads in their prime, like standing off right there in the panel. Like, bro, the whole floor gone. Like, come on.
Oh, the tower gonna be shaking.
Yeah, someone gonna be rocking their kids at bed and the whole floor gone. Like, huh? What's going on? Hey, man, the king.
Yo
here.
All right. Anything you think we overlooked or didn't consider? Because I feel like there's probably something. One of the wishes are going to be kind of something he's kind of hiding in his back pocket that we didn't really see.
I think so too.
But I think for sure one of the two we got pretty much on the head. But I think one of them, it might be something from left field.
It is, and it depends too. Because if he decides, like you were saying before, like if he decides like to give her the wishes, doesn't reveal it afterwards, that's where I feel like that's gonna take his time to like wait to figure out an idea, and he has it ready on deck. When he ends up revealing it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it plays it smart.
What if she exclusively wishes for Emily to be hers or something? Kind of like how freaking Beta's now just a fucking add-on item in Kun's Lighthouse. What if she wishes the same thing but with Emily?
That'll be interesting. Because then she had the entire network just for her purposes.
Yeah, not only that, but Emily could sort of tell the future, and not only that, but she has the power to fucking interfere with Guide's natural foresight. So that would be a force to be reckoned with, unfortunately.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of possibilities. That's good.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
She really about to change everything. It's okay. Aguero gonna teach her a lesson, and by the end game, I believe. Right, long-term payoff. I believe in your man's. Okay,
We gonna put that bitch in a blender.
All right, final comments.
She gonna wish it be an axis, then fucking Kun is gonna wake up a double axis. We out here.
Go, let's go.
She gonna wish for more wishes.
Head smacked off.
I wish for infinite wishes. Out of my house, vermin.
So if I got a wish, I would wish for Adori to appear on screen and on the page. All right, thank you.
I didn't ask.
my first wish: no more Roblox.
Oh my god.
Lord have mercy. All right, so let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. List out the 3 wishes and what you think each one will be from Rachel's standpoint. And if you want, you can add why. Explain it why. Please don't go crazy.
Nah, don't explain. Just say it.
Yeah, just everything. Just
don't explain anything.
I can't believe this. There's one thing I heard that was so wild that you ever just.
That's what I'm saying. Don't explain.
You ever just stop reading halfway through and go like, nah.
Yes, I don't want no Reddit. I don't want no Reddit.
I really wish I could remember it. If I find a comment, I'm gonna let this float in the post and let it float in the end screen. I don't remember what it was because I didn't actually finish reading. I was like, okay, relax, no, but all right.